What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here. All right, well, there's been quite a bit of interviews with Warner Brothers in DC, man. Talking to the Warner Brothers Pictures chief, Toby Emmerich, and as well as like Geoff Johns, Jon Berg. And they're just kind of talking about the DCEU as a whole. And a lot of information came out. I was going to do like separate videos, but I got so many damn videos I got to do today. So I'm like, all right, let's just put it all into one. So basically what's going on here is... First off, yes, Wonder Woman 2 is happening. Yes, Patty Jenkins is, of course, directing it. I love how there's, like, posts about, like, oh, yeah, Patty Jenkins is already talking about Wonder Woman 2. Of course she's going to direct. Then all of a sudden, hey, wait a minute. She hasn't been given the job yet, blah, blah, blah. And now, fucking, of course she's got the job. And apparently, Jenkins and Geoff Johns, have already come up with a treatment, have submitted a treatment, and apparently it's pretty damn cool. Okay, so that's happening. We knew it was going to happen. Why the multiple, clicks? When it came to asking about Suicide Squad and Batman vs Superman, I love how I saw posts from freaking sites and everything that said like, why Batman vs Superman didn't work. Which a lot of people would say, yes, it worked very well. Sorry that you didn't like it. But, Berg actually answered that. He said, this is what I loved about this. He said about Suicide Squad, the movie did incredibly well commercially. It didn't work narratively. You had some great casting and some great characterizations. But where the story fell down was on narrative, on plot. We could do better. Batman vs. Superman was totally dark. People didn't respond to that. That's all I got to say about Batman vs. Superman. Because that's the fucking cliche gripe about Batman vs Superman. It's too dark. And I'm just going, oh man, can you just come up with something different besides the whole gritty, too dark and thing? But that's all he said. He didn't even say like it didn't work. He just said, oh yeah, it was totally dark, and people just didn't respond to that. He was totally nailed it about Suicide Squad, because that's what I've been saying. I said the characters were great, characterizations great, the cast was great, but the plot sucked ass, because it did. And then he said, Wonder Woman, this is what Geoff Johns said, Wonder Woman celebrated exactly who the character is, but looking at it, it's not like we should change everything to be about hope and optimism. There's nothing to change. That's what these characters are! See? Stop it! I'm actually going to do a whole other video on that, so I don't know why I'm even talking about that. But that's pretty much it. What else do they have to say? Joss Whedon is overseeing reshoots on Justice League, and this is what Berg had to say. He's a big part already. We love him. He's a great partner, collaborator. We want him to be ensconced. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. That word's weird. We bring people by, have general meetings to talk about comics and their favorite superhero movies. With Joss, he saw the master board and saw a Batgirl title, and he said, you guys are seriously want to do Batgirl? And we said, absolutely. He said, that's my jam. So that means when they announced Batgirl, he was already on board to do the Justice League stuff, which is great. So there you go, guys. That's what the information that came out. I'm actually going to talk more about the Geoff Johns thing, because I did on my other channel about that, because people were like, he said all this stuff. He had like a brief quote with the rap with Mr. Scoopy Pants, which didn't make too much sense, and now he's clarifying. I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk about that on the other channel. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about this down below. What do you think about all this? I think it sounds all great, even though, like, sure, Batman vs. Superman was totally dark, but we knew that Justice League was not going to be dark after this. Whatever, guys. Let me know your thoughts about it down below, and please hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff floating above my head. Talk to you later.